Hey. All right, so quickly, I'll just introduce the couch. This is Nick Howe.
Hi, I'm grooving.
And Katie.
I'm moving.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
And also on mic, we also have the developers for this game. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
No.
All right.
Hey, this is Tim Rammers, managing director of Team Reptile, and next to me is
Dion Koster. I'm the game director of Lethally Blaze.
And on the other side of the line is
Jan Leuschner, currently kind of doing the community management work. And I'm over in Berlin, not in the same place right now.
Okay. Okay, so we good? Okay. We're just going to start in 3, 2, 1. All right, so this is Lethal League Blaze. It is a really interesting fighting game, as you can already tell. Very different to what most fighting games you'll see ever. And so currently, because of the bid war, we are playing as Candyman. And Candyman is a character who, as you can see, has a candy head. Okay, ignore that I just died. Okay. All right, just gotta warm up. Yeah, all right. So this arcade mode, we're gonna play against every character except the most recent one called Toxic. So we're gonna play against every single character. And all right, so also, as you can tell already, we're not fighting in the normal manner. We're kind of fighting with a baseball. And so every time I hit the ball, I change it to the color red. And if it hits the other guy, it'll do damage to him based on how fast the ball is moving. Now, this is different to the first game. The first game, it was instant kills every time. So now I have to focus more on doing damage. And also, if I hit him and he dies under 40 speed, then we won't have that animation of him being hit multiple times after I kill him.
And that's faster?
Yes, it is faster.
Nice.
And then I'm just going to spam some buttons to skip through all this.
But that was the best part. What did you do?
No, it's not. I got to skip all the animations. I don't want to see any at all.
But it's so cool.
Fair enough.
See?
It is pretty cool, but also wastes time.
It's
and
like
I got to go
Gear.
fast. Hey, man. Okay, and also, this quick question for the developers. Why exactly is the game capped at 122 FPS? Is there any reason behind that?
No.
Well, no.
No.
Nice. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's a magical number. Let's keep it that way.
Gotta love magic numbers.
They're very good.
So, we have a question for you as well.
Sure.
Why are you speedrunning Lethal League Blaze?
Because I play this game every day, and I'm going to GDQ, so kind of works out.
Did you even run this game when you submit it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have you know, I did like a few runs before I submitted it.
Oh, nice.
Heck yeah. I mean, I have like 240 hours in this game now. That's not stopping anytime soon. I'm kind of addicted to it, so.
It's a good game. Good.
It is a really good game. Also, there's a lot of bangers in this.
It really is.
Some might say there's some funky beats.
It might be even fresh.
They're pretty fresh, I must admit. Now, this Candyman is my worst character, and I neglected to realize that he's the most popular. So yeah, that's a thing.
I did warn you.
Yeah, that is true. You did. But Latch was so close, so close. Also, I do notice that these AI seem to not handle horizontal hits very well. They seem to just freak out a bit.
Kind of just jumping around.
Yeah, it is sort of random.
It's just the thing that the AI was, made with random numbers because
Oh, really?
the people would want to speedrun this game.
Well, you failed at that job, so. Just gotta spam some buttons. And I seriously don't understand how I can skip that, but sometimes I do. It would be nice if I knew, but you guys refuse to tell me. It seems completely random. Yeah, so also, as you can tell, we've been playing against a bunch of different characters. Honestly, all these are pretty easy to play against all the AI, except Sonata and Nitro seem to be have the most ability to actually do damage. Oh, and also, if they ever use that ability, like right there, I'm gonna use a block. In this mode, they will always just hold it the entire time, so if I see them turn blue, I can just go over there and grab the ball from them. Oh yeah, and also in this game, compared to the first game, they also added a grab mechanic, so I can go and grab the ball if they do the block, so it adds more of a rock, paper, scissors to the game. Also, I don't like to do very intricate corpse juggling, because it's a BM.
Respect your AI.
Wow.
And I will say that to the day I die.
So kind.
Hey, man.
I refuse to believe you don't corpse juggle online.
Corpse juggling online is BM, even if that makes all the best players.
And your buffet time.
That is true. That is an accurate statement. Can we read a couple donations real quick?
Sure. Well, we have a $150 donation from, I think it's Buffet Time?
Who's that guy?
I don't know. I'm sorry. He just asked, when is Hotline?
That's a great question. Now, I won't give you an answer to it, but one day. Okay, we're done with donations, I think, for now.
The schedule looking right now? Are you ahead of time?
I honestly don't know, because I usually just solely rely on live split. Not gonna lie.
Well, you're at about around 6 minutes right now.
Okay. So we should get just below 18 minutes. If we're not, it's only because I'm playing Candyman, and not that I'm bad at the game.
Sure.
Yeah. And also, there is one other thing. So these monitors are on 60 hertz, and I'm super used to 120 hertz at home, so there is a minor bit of weirdness there, but it's really mostly just because I'm not the best. I'm only Div 5. So.
Already making excuses.
I know.
That's all I ever do. Now, the real question, though, is when is the next character coming to this game?
Good question. So we have one lined up, but we figured that we needed to do the console release first. Next month, on July 12th, we'll have the Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One versions coming out. It could be a couple of weeks or a month or so. We have the new character.
They're ready to go.
Is this character going to be as broken as Switch online? I'm sorry.
Maybe even double broken.
Oh, damn.
Oh, no. And when are we going to buff my boy Latch? That's the real question.
I hear Latch support in the crowd.
Dude, Latch was number 2 for donation bid war. And also, the best character, though, is, of course, Nitro. And you cannot change my mind. He just feels too good.
Okay.
He won a tournament not too long ago.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's a pretty good character.
Steve?
Yeah, Steve.
Minecraft Steve winning with Nitro.
Is Minecraft Steve the next character?
Yes, he is.
Are we confirming that here?
Yeah, they're sponsored by Microsoft now.
Wow. Well, I'm really happy to hear that,
That's
guys.
big news.
It really is. It's broken right here today. Also, the music in this game are just
Beat smash.
complete bangers. See there, we got to skip that animation that's really annoying. And I don't know why. I just spam the buttons and sometimes it works.
Random pro skills.
Yes. You would think that Dice would be the best AI, but he's not. His ability is pretty great, though.
What is it?
Oh, it's a great ability, but you won't see it because he's gonna die before he can use it.
Dang.
So sad. You hate to see it.
Dang right.
What's the lore behind Candyman?
I don't know. Here, let's have the devs explain that.
Yeah, I'm sure Dion can tell about the lore of Candyman.
Did you forget?
The people need to know.
Candyman, he used to be a real Candyman. And turned into this big yellow dude that he is today. Actually caused him to mutate is still a bit of a mystery. For that later. Something sweet.
Funny how that works.
And now, when will you give Sonata a 4th jump? Is the real question.
Next game.
Next game, okay. So everyone will have triple jumps. And then when will Doombox get a 2nd jump?
So Doombox will
Very
just
nervous.
fly out of the screen after this.
Oh, dude, that's nice.
Does this game have air dashes?
No, that has wave dashes.
Oh, word?
Yeah, as you can clearly tell. There is a mechanic that they added. It's called pivoting. It's right there. You see that. It's where you can. It's a very tight timing. And what is it? I think 160. It's at every 2 or 3 frames at 120. I'm not sure, but it just allows you to switch directions pretty fast, like almost instantly. Compared to regular where there's a bit of an acceleration you got to do. It's not terribly useful in most cases, but when you need it, it's pretty nice.
What just happened there?
That is a special ability because I took too long because I'm not very good. So there's a few different abilities, that special power-ups that come out, and that one was these like balls that the 2 of them pop out and then they like move around in very erratic ways, different to the normal ball. So yeah, it's much faster if we don't get those because there's an animation on it, and also it usually takes a little bit longer to actually kill with that. Also, yeah, Nitro for some reason just plays really weird compared to all the other AI. He actually seems to be semi-competent.
Wow.
It's because he's an ex-cop, right?
He is. And he's also the best character. That's really the reason. That's all I'm saying. And now we're on Grid. And Grid is a very fun character to play, but I'm super bad at him. So I usually don't.
Is he like hopping around on his hands?
Yeah.
Dang.
Look at all that electricity he has.
Oh my god.
It's almost as electric as the soundtrack.
Oof.
Also, I really, really don't like these levels, by the way. Just need to tell you guys that right now.
Oh,
These super long levels, they're just not good. And the only reason it is because I can't play them. It's probably not that the level is bad. But I just like nice compact level where I can play Nitro. That's all that matters. Oh, and also I forgot to mention, I've been doing these charge shots. So if I charge it up all the way and then the ball comes to hit me, then I'll have an instant hit on the ball instead of So like if you notice right there, at the very bottom of the screen, there's a little box, and that box indicates when the ball will be released. So when I start bringing up the speed of the ball, you'll notice that it slowly takes more time for it to go up. Now, see, if I do the full charge up, which if I don't mess up, which I will, then it just instantly goes and hits, just like as if it's a lower speed, or as some of the characters' abilities have. It is, and also the only issue with that in terms of single player, I do use it quite a bit, but also it does speed up the ball speed. And since I want to try and keep it under 40, I can't overuse it.
I'm curious, are there any what are the tactics you're using to keep the ball speed slow?
So every time you press, if you look right there, every time I bunt it, it brings down the ball speed. So I mean, I could just go like this, and that brings down the ball speed an insane amount. But really, it's more just I'm just trying to get rid of him before it goes away. And then also once I get a little bit higher up in the speeds, I just try and, there's a few different ways. If I don't do a down smash like that, that just increases the speed like a crazy amount. But if I just hit it like a neutral, it only brings it up by 1. So doing more neutrals is both the AI have issues handling it, and also it doesn't add too much of the speed. And right now we're playing against, it's called the noise clone, and basically he sort of mirrors your images, like your moves, sort of like a Dark Link or, this general stereotype of boss like this. But it's kind of wonky, and also, but the one nice thing is that I can always keep him on a different side of the screen. And also, generally, it's usually easiest to kill them with the special ability and to not get very close to them, because when you get very close, they generally just do things that are just a little hard to deal with. This is also the second to last character.
This song is so good.
Yeah.
It will be close, right?
Huh?
You're on 15 minutes now, so it's
15?
close.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, no, this should be fine, because I'm just about to beat the noise clone. Doombox usually only takes about a minute and a half, so I might be a tad bit overestimate. But that's fine. Doombox is actually probably one of the easiest in the arcade mode, just because we start off with 16 speed, so we can do damage quite fast to him. Oof.
Get owned.
I really
Don't
did
ruin
that.
it now.
Oof. Okay, yeah, I really should. Clearly, I'm not doing too well right
The
now.
tiger.
All right, we're good.
There you go.
The only issue is that now we don't get to listen to the song.
It was so good.
See, this is why generally I don't have the music on. It's just we just skip past it, and it's kind of annoying to listen to a really great song and it just cuts out
That
because
way you
you're
can
too
just put
fast.
the soundtrack on in the background.
He's gonna break the glass.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. He's the box at the bottom of the screen, by the way. Also, we can jump during that little bit.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so in the first game, he was a secret character you can play only in the single player modes. But now he is a full-fledged character, and he's too big. Yeah. As you see right here, the ball started off at 16 speed. So as we saw in the rest of the levels, we started off with 8. That's the standard. But clearly, I'm surprised he did a
fast.
horizontal there. Yeah, so in this game also, the speed gets up pretty fast. In the first game, it takes a little bit longer, but yeah. But yes, he also does like only down smashes, so like it will just keep doubling in speed. Oof. Oh yeah, and he also taunts a lot. It's very BME.
So he's like a true online player.
Yeah, he is. He constantly taunts. And also he might even say, oops. Which that is the most important button in the game. The number 2.
Is there an oops button?
Yeah, dedicated oops button. That's the best part about this game. Also, yeah, with Doombox, it's pretty hard to not get above 40 speed because we start off at 16. And he also just does like mostly like smashes, so.
Yeah, it seems like it gets above 40 in like 1 or 2 hits.
Yeah, because the second you do a smash, then it goes to 32, and then just a couple hits extra, then we're done. Yeah, but honestly, the best game mode in this game is Lethal Volley, but we'll never see that on stream.
Next year. Yeah.
Next year.
We did speedrun Lethal Volley, yeah.
Oh, also time is coming up in a second. I'll tell you when. And time.
Underestimate.
Wow. Doesn't
God.
matter.
What a god.
I'm very good, okay. Also, it is a little bit, just to mention, it takes a little bit longer, so the time ended when we saw the thank you screen, and so if you have 9,999 sparks, which is the currency of this game, you don't have to see the counter go up, so it's actually slightly faster to unlock everything in the entire game first.
Get working, speedrunners.
Yeah. Also, if you have any questions about this game, feel free to ask me something on Twitter. I'll respond to every single question. And also play this game.
God.
It's very good. Also, shout outs to...
And the game is coming out on consoles, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox on July 12th. We just announced that a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was an announcement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This seems like
You
a
missed
great
it
Switch
while
game.
sitting there.
This game is really, really good. I'm also definitely going to buy it on Switch just so I can play it everywhere. Yeah, everyone should play this game. It's really, really fun, and these devs are really cool. And then also just shout outs to my couch and the Hotline Miami speedrunning community, Lethal League Plays community, and my girlfriend, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
Woo! Woo!
Thank you, Buffet Time, for that amazing run of Lethal League Blaze. All right, we have the StarCraft Remastered challenge coming up, and we are just over 30,000 away from that. So get your donations in for that. We really want to see that run. We have $25 from PT. I must construct additional donations for that StarCraft run. We have $25 from Hindenburg. StarCraft has a special place in my heart for over 20 years. Let's meet this incentive, y'all. We have $50 from Josh. Love StarCraft. Got to get that bonus run. Thanks for all the wonderful charity work you guys do. We have $100 from Omniarchal. It's my sibling Sari's birthday today, and they really want to see StarCraft, so Zerg Rush. And we have $20 from Stamp. More SGDQ? Yes, please. All right, for everybody donating, I have a challenge for you. Let's start donating for StarCraft Remastered, and in your comments, send me your best StarCraft puns, jokes, stupid jokes, whatever. I want to see them all. We have $100 from Speedrun Dilettante. Thank you for everything you do, GDQ staff. We have $15 from Autumn. There are about 111,000 people watching the stream right now. If everyone donated $5, we would ultimately smash a bunch of donation incentives. Let's get this $5 hype train going. Choo-choo hype! We have $25 from Anonymous. First time watching live, so I have to donate for StarCraft. Probably my second favorite game of all time. Thank you so much for your donation. So hey, Chad, I have a question for you. What is your favorite StarCraft race? All right, I'm seeing Protoss, Zerg, Terran. Zerg is looking pretty popular here. I'm seeing Night Elves and Orcs, though. I don't remember that in StarCraft. Oh, and we got a lot of Protoss coming in. My life for hire. Zerg got to rush fast. I like it. All right, so everybody talking about it in the chat, everybody who can, go ahead and donate and tell me which race you like to play as, your strategies. Just tell me about what you like about StarCraft. We have Prometheus with $15. What do you call a Zerg obsessed with gaming? A nerdling. Pretty good, pretty good. We have $10 from Nikimoto. Love this event. Third time watching live, first time donating. I must see the StarCraft remastered run. Greetings from Bulgaria. Additional SGDQ games required. Sorry, I don't know. I don't do a good Terran voice. All right, and we are going to take a break with a quick Twitch ad.